Where my controller at? Alright, let's get started. So, main goals tonight, max out Tyraels. Then we're going to go play the new buffed up Rogue, and I'm going to try out running Tyraels in it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll find out. I don't know what our chest armor has. You want to join for bits? Sure, man. I got you. Right after we finish this one. So, welcome to join. Man, I'm so excited with all the new announcements of buffs, and we got PTR coming out so soon. I should start working on PTR builds. PTR, man. It def has ranks to Shroud. You talking about if I replaced my chest armor? Yeah, but I'm gonna lose out on the rings to Dark Shroud, but I could throw Umbrus on something else, which is fine. We'll probably remove something else because Tyrael's already gives you damage reduction, and the reason why I wanted to try it out in that build is because Tyrael's does a good amount of damage, right? And since we're proccing all this other random damage. Now, I don't know what damage Tyrael hits for. I want to say it's physical, because there's no holy damage in the game, right? But, yeah. Hello, Byron. I'm doing good, man. Just excited about all the Diablo news. I'm also really excited because I'm looking at another card to buy. I already have 2, but dude, we need 3. For no other reason other than just to have it. So I have a couple things that I want to test drive. So right now, I actually kind of like the Pontiac Solstice, the Lotus Evora, a Porsche Boxer, but it would be converted to a Veil GT. Although I don't even want to turn the back into a Veil GT. I just want to keep the front of it. With Tyrael's damage is full, is it just damage affix that increases? Yeah, if you get bonus to core skills or something, it's not going to help this build. So it's literally just that. Why is this boss taking forever to kill? Where's our vulnerability? There we go. Oh, I'm stuck. So we're gonna make some mods to this build right now. The first mod I want to add is actually, I want consistency on vulnerability, so I'm gonna add another 30% for lucky hit. Oh, I know I can keep clicking, but dude, if I play for 10 hours, man, my finger get tired, so I'm gonna just hold it down for the smooth gameplay. Also, there's gonna be an update that comes out later today. In 1 hour, there's an update. Did you guys even know about that? I don't even know what they're doing. They kept me in the dark. So I'm hoping that there's something that we can do with this update. It might just be some bug fixes. So how much masterwork do we need? Oh, we actually have 500? Oh, shoot, let's go. All right, guys. It's time for the final moments of our Tyrael's armor. So far. Oh, we got some fresh meat. Yo, thank you so much for the sub, Reno, mate. Let me give you a katana. Flip, Reno, thank you so much. Katana shouts. Here's your katana, Flip, Reno. Arigato, my friend. It's server maintenance. Yo, sometimes they hide those things. All right, but guys, it's time for the final last upgrade to go to 12 out of 12 on Tyrael's might. We're going to go max it out. So we already hit 2 good stats on it. I don't care if it hits maximum to all res or damage reduction. If it hits any other one, it's kind of a 50-50, but this is the best armor in the entire game, and we're going to see what the final results is. So we're now 11 out of 12. The final one, guys, are we going to get some good? I'm just praying it does not roll to, like, the other two. Like I said, it's a 50-50. All right, let's go. Fingers crossed. All right. Oh, we hit max. Let's go. That's the best one. Ideally, you get it 3 times, but the DR is solid, too. That was a pretty insane hit, guys. No joke. That's actually really, really good. Let's go. That was a awesome roll. Woo! We got lucky, man. It's like I said, it's a 50-50 if it rolls on either one, but the fact that we got max all res is great. And now we have this maxed out. Let's go do some nightmare dungeons. Oh, you know what I actually need to do, and I don't want to do it, is we actually need to we have to do the stun grenade rogue, because I already have that, like, pretty much done. Kinda wanted to play Andariel too, though. Is it Doma Shouts? Is that how it's supposed to be? Because normally people will see that as, like, if I was to glance at it, Tomas. So how do you actually say it? Hello, Glenn. You got Tyrael's might from Andariel. Nice. Congrats, man. Yeah, I think I want to go back to maybe play a little bit more of some other classes today. I mean, the bar build is good, but I'm just farming up for currency so we can play, I guess, Andariel's. I'm pretty much finished with this season, other than, like, maybe we can play Fireball Sork too. That's kind of like something that's kind of on the to-do list. But the PTR is coming out in literally 2 more days. We also have Taurus Land to play, which is a brand new game. You stay up? Well, thank you, Tiva. I appreciate it. But, dude, if you gotta go to sleep, mate. Streaming is not my job, but I do appreciate the support. It's very nice. Why do Stygian stones never drop for you? So you gotta go higher. Faps. Or is that what your name is, Faps? You gotta go higher in the pit, so go as high as you can, as long as you're doing it within like a couple minutes. If you can't do it in a couple minutes, then maybe look at your build. You could potentially use a better build. If you copy any of my builds, unless I specifically say this is a meme build, then you should be able to do at least 100. We had, well, it's probably, the record's beaten by now, but because I've stopped playing it. But we had the record for the highest clear of the Pulverized Druid, although that build's getting nerfed next season, so play it right now. But the Druid build's good that we just dropped. The new Barbarian build, which, did I hit upload yet? I think it's finished rendering. Sometimes, like, my videos, they take forever to render. All right, I think it's out. Yeah. So if you need this Barbarian build, oh my bad, did I hit publish yet? Here we go. Public. Boom! It's now out. You guys have it. So if you guys want this build is uploaded. This is the brand new Barbarian build. Ooh, hell yeah! We just got a nice pair of boots. Greater affix movement speed is always a welcome thing, because I do not like movement style. I will never play this game with boots that don't have greater affix movement speed, unless I'm trying to go for rank 1, which I did actually play boots with no movement speed, but we hit rank 1 and then I swap right back, because it is not fun to not move fast, at least for me. The patch notes for Sork are already a letdown for Season 5. Are they, Mass? I haven't checked them out fully yet. I already looked at all the Rogue literally took me almost an hour to make that video. I read all the notes and was talking about all the cool ideas that I had. Barbarian, it took me like, 10-15 minutes. But really, Sork's a letdown? Because Sork has Chain Lightning, which I've always wanted to be good, but I know that the numbers, because it takes so dang long, and I think I mentioned it in my video, that like Andariel's, it just works instantly. Why would I want to wait 6 attacks for Chain Lightning to then do damage? That's crazy. And it's not even just 6 bounces, it's 6 volleys of it hitting everything, then going back. Like, Sork at this point should just be deleted. Like, I mean, I'm probably over-exaggerating, but like, to be fair though, like, Barb is just so much better. And then Barb just was like, alright, I don't know if they didn't understand what they just did, but they moved all of the Barbarian Flay to utility, which means now I have all my weapon slots open for Barbarian, which is, crazy. They're just like, dude, we love the Barbarian. It's the best class in the game. If you're not playing Barbarian, don't play the game. Actually, Rogue is not too bad next season. I will probably end up playing Rogue as well, but 100% Barb is the start class, man. The amount of damage you get with 100% overpower on every attack with no cooldown, I don't know, man. Unless they delete that item. That new item is crazy OP, man. Because if you convert all your, what is it, it's not brawling, what do they call it? Death Blow becomes a core skill. All the plus ranks to core skill. Boom, that's money. And then I have Rupture with plus stacks on strength, and I already have like a 400x multiplier on that. And now it has no cooldown, and I can run the Wantan Rupture with a 50% cooldown. Oh man. Yo, I can play Barb and do D3 damage, or throw 40 Chain Lightning and do. That's a good point. I like that. Moss, you could do Diablo 3 damage as Barb, but you do Diablo 2 damage. Dude, that is like some big brain. I like where that is going. I'm gonna probably use that. I'm stealing that for a vid. That idea is so like it's so relatable because people understand that. Barb is D3 while all the other classes are stuck in D2. To be fair, the Rogue is that Victimize. They're nerfing it, but they're also buffing it, so it's not that bad. I don't really need to upgrade anything. The Barb is like fine, like it's good. Is this worth anything? On an amulet, nah. To be honest, Tiva, I skip out on it. And so to explain why, I mean, you can always list, like, I don't know how many characters you have, Tiva. I have all of them, so I have no room. But any item that has greater affix, I swear, just list it. I had items that I was like, dude, there's no way someone's gonna buy it. I just list it. It's triple greater affix. It can have garbage triple greater affixes, and people are just like, oh, 100 mil? Sure. So if I had room, I would list every item that I have until I have no more room. And then once I'm out of room, then, and only then, would I be more picky. Any tips for Rogue? You hit like a roadblock and you can't do more damage, George. So have you tried my Doombringer build? I have that uploaded on TikTok as well as YouTube. If you haven't played that one, I mean, you could hit 100 in like 2 minutes. That build will speed through content. But it does require Doombringer and Andariels. If you don't have those, well, you got something to farm. You got something to look forward to. You got things to do, my friend. But the Sork one isn't just one lightning. You can keep casting it. John, did you see what it does, though? It has to spend 66 mana. If it doesn't spend the 66 mana, it doesn't do the damage. So what will happen is you will just run out of resources. Like, you can get to... You could really push and hit 200 mana. So you could have 4 of them going out. But that's 4 of them going out, then you have to wait. Right? And remember, it's not instant damage. It has to go around you 6 times. So it would be like... I don't know, look at my mouse, right? So how it works, the chain lightning shoots out, then it targets them, then it has to target you. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, by that time, I've already killed the entire, like, lobby with the Barbarian. It is not good. And it's the reality of it, and I think sometimes in the game design, you have to kind of test it out. But in this case, I don't think you need to test it out. Do you think... Wait, do you want to buy these? I have 2 of them, whatever price I think is fair. Yeah, that's a pretty sexy, like, whatever price I think is fair. But actually, I don't even think I have the gold. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, even if I had 4 billion though, that'd be all my gold. And then at that point, I can't make my meme characters. I can't make my new fireball, my hurricane turret. Like, I want to build all the stuff. Like, I only really spend like 100 mil per item. Unless it's like an item that I can use on all my characters. And the reason why is... it's good though. That's a very good sword. I appreciate you offering me the ability to buy it, but yeah, if you said whatever price I think is fair, it's worth 4 mil. I ain't gonna lowball you on that one. That's an actually like god tier item. Why don't I play hardcore? I mean, the gameplay's the same, the duck. The highest pit is 200 that you can do. But no one's done 200 yet. I think like 140-ish is about what most people will cap out on. Oh, that's right. We're going for two-handed maces. Looking for that GA two-handed mace. Boom, a good stat. 100 mil, easy money. Easy 100 mil. Let's go list it. Boom, 100 mil, easy. Whoops. That's oh wait, we just need to list the picture like that. Price 100 milli. Easy 100 mil. Let's see if we have any like offers for items. 100 mil for that one. Okay. What is this one? Do I still have this in my inventory? Is this the axe? Yeah. Okay. Go right. What's your tag? So there we go. Easy 100 mil coming with. So we have 100 mil coming from one guy when he logs in, and then more two-handed mace. Ooh, another one, and that's not gonna be used though. No one wants that one. I say that, but I don't know. Maybe we list it anyways, man. I swear, dude, these two-handed maces like it's so easy. The free 100 mils, but I'm running out of storage space. If any of you guys want these, by the way, for half off, I will sell them for 50 mil to anyone in the chat. You get that chat discount. But if not, I'm gonna sell them for 100 mil. These are like really easy to flip. Two-handed maces. Any GA, 100 mil, easy. And the kids that take their nan's credit card. Oh, yeah, that's two-handed mace. I almost thought I got the wrong one. All right, let's keep it going. So we're just basically farming up materials for our other characters at this point. So Whirlwind. So is Whirlwind, I would have taken that boss out with 2 heads. So is Whirlwind, wait, what? I'm not sure what you mean. It's not even close to the same. The gameplay is totally the same. There's no to see if it tries, to see if it works. Well, I played Diablo 3 in hardcore. I mean, like, there's no difference in gameplay. In fact, in softcore, you play way more scared and you stack way more life, do less damage. When you die, yeah, it feels bad. So, like, you know, if you're enjoying hardcore, that's cool, man. For some reason, I don't know why. It's definitely a thing, though, where, like, people that are playing hard... You're not playing hardcore. You're not playing the real game. Well, if you don't think it's the real game, I mean, more people play softcore than hardcore, but if you're enjoying it, that's cool, man. I just think softcore is a lot more relatable for any builds, and on top of that, like, if you lag, what are you going to say? Aw, dude, I lagged and I died, so it doesn't count. I mean, like, that's what you sign up to play in hardcore. I mean, I've gotten a max level character before in Diablo. It's not really that hard to get to level 100. You just play really safe and you just don't play stupid. And it's just a matter of time before you hit it. Lag deaths for the win. Also, like, I have a Spectrum Internet. Spectrum Internet, highly don't recommend. Rip my sponsorship with Spectrum Internet, dude. Like, dude, they always randomly, like, they'll just like turn your internet off. They won't even like, they don't even say, hey, we're gonna do maintenance today at about like 2 a.m. Your internet's gonna go out. They're just like, surprise, you lost your connection, son. And like, it sucked. There was one time where I was one game away from Grandmasters in Overwatch, and I didn't get it. I eventually got Grandmasters in Overwatch, but I lost it because Charter Communication or Spectrum Internet, they just wanted to prank me. For hardcore, you have to have a good understanding of builds? No, not at all. You just have to have a good understanding of you don't stand in giant AoE that explodes. You could literally play anything. You could play Sorceress and hit level 100 this season, even. But like, you can play any single build. It's not like you have to play the meta. Obviously, the meta is going to make things much easier because it's going to be better. But it's not like it's impossible to get to level 100. But if you're playing hardcore and you're like trying to push higher levels in the pit, it would get more dangerous if you're trying to go for like the higher tiers of the push, because you have to sacrifice your survivability for damage. And that's like the risk reward. For some people, I guess it's the thrill of watching someone play on hardcore, and if they die, they get mad and they smash their keyboard. But I don't really find that to be, I don't know. I never really rage unless it's like my teammates in Overwatch. That's a different thing. Through whispers. Oh, did we? I think we got an offer already. Oh, look at that! Boom! Already ready to buy. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Look at that! Easiest 100 mil ever. Oh, I might be buying something from this guy real quick. Alright, look at that. Look how easy that is, guys. Just like that. 100 mil. Let me just go add this guy real quick. We added him, right? I just copied and pasted it, so that's fine. If he comes online, I'll just leave the lobby, and then I'll join up with you again. You have fiber optic, no issues? Ah, nice. Is that what I should invest into, Lycan? Alright, okay. B. The reason why is because he can't join. Oh, he's in character select, so maybe we can. Maybe I can finish this before he gets on. So I mean, it only takes us a minute, and I have to grind these out. Anyways, for my rogue items, because I'm gonna start masterworking on my rogue, or I could also invest into Fireball. What do you guys in the chat want to see? Would you guys rather see Doombringer? Rogue gameplay, because I can max that out a little bit more, maybe make a little update, throw in Tyraels and get even more crazy damage, or we can also think about also doing Fireball Rogue, not Fireball Rogue, Fireball Sorceress, because I haven't made a endgame guide, and it did receive a buff, actually. There's a couple buffs for the Sorceress on fire, like an extra 5% crit, a couple other, like, you know, small things here and there. Everything starts to add up, you know. Just kind of like how Druid got a lot of buffs. Sorceress has a lot of small things for fire. Honestly, it doesn't make it like the new best build, but it'll be something else to mix up and play. So chat, you guys get to decide. But either way, if I do play Rogue, I do need to finish off my stun grenade gameplay, so I need to get background gameplay of a failed build. I usually don't like to upload failed builds because, well, there's not really that much point of it, but they are buffing Flurry again in the next season, and we will go ahead and make an adjustment to that. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'll be right back. You got 4 Uber eatings last night? Nice, congrats, Lycan. Alright. Oh, it says I can't invite him. Okay, let me BRB. Please just, I can't, it won't let me invite. Is he in game? I think he has to reset his game or something. Oh. Alright, I'll just have him join up when he's ready so we can sell this for 100 mil. And then did we just get another one? Oh, life on hit is basically a wasted stat, so we're good to go. Probably should have checked those pants. Sometimes that could be worth something. So what are we selling him again? We need to mark that this is sold now. What is it again? The Greater Affix Life. GA Life. Okay, boom. And we are ready. Easiest 100 mil. The resets on armor hurts. Oh, dude, trust me. I've lost billions at this point. Then we've lost over $1 billion in just resetting for like the gold. And it's only 5 mil each time, but when you're doing it like boom, 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 you waste like 50 mil at a time, and it all adds up. All right, this guy messaging like crazy. Do I have one-handed axe with GA? Yes. One-handed axe? It has to be axe. I can't even invite him. Let me see what else I have. Axe? A one-handed axe with greater affix? Right, I'll show him what I got. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of like 2 GAs. Yeah, I'll show what I got. Here, I'll show like whatever he needs. So let's go to press trade. I hate how like you can't show your favorite items. I feel like you should be able to show them. Was it mace first? Just so it's easier. How much for the last one? Strength and bone? Okay, so let me go ahead and offer. So he just wants this. It's this one and this one. Okay, you wanted just one, right? Make the mace and the 2 axes. Oh, okay, 2 axes. 2 axes. Which 500? Which would be, yeah, sure. Okay. Let me go remove it. He's saving me some time, so. Alright, so he ended up wanting more things, which is awesome. So we have 2 GAs and then 1 greater affix over here. And then, well, he needs to go ahead and lock in the other gold. Wait, the strength and life? Wait, which one? GA Strength and GA Max Life. GA Strength and Max Life? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, this one. This? I don't know which one you wanted because I have too many. Okay, there we go. And so, there we go. Just giving him, he wanted more stuff, so we actually ended up making half a bill off of him. Boom, there we go. And half a bill richer. Let's go. Thank you, sir. All right, and then we are done with that trade. So you guys ask all the time how to get gold. You can see we just got $500 million right there, but I have to now remove those listings since those just sold. We got to go to my listings, and then this one we still have. This one is now sold, and then this one, that one didn't sell. I don't know, remember even which one it was. Okay, well, it's fine. I should list all of these, but I'm so lazy, man. I am so lazy. Oh, I got no more room. Anyone know if the Andariel's poison procs the Druid and Venom passive? And Venom passive. It just says if you attack a poison target. I'm assuming boss that it would, but I know with Blurred Beast they actually changed certain things, so it's possible that it's changed. I wouldn't know how to test that one, boss. You'd have to, yeah, because it's crit strike damage, and most damage is going to roll on a range. Alright, so now that we've finished with that, what did you guys want in chat? Did you guys want the Druid? Can I show the tempering on my weapons? Sure. It's just Dust Devil size, Dust Devil's cast twice, Dust Devil's cast twice, and then Grandfather. No problem. Rip the sponsorship chance. Oh, for Charter Communication. Dude, Charter Communication is terrible. Like, I wouldn't, I don't know if I would I even accept a sponsorship from the internet company that always disconnects me? That seems like a bad investment for my end. Alright, so I kind of want to play stun grenades now. I think I'm going to play that. Yeah, let's go play some stun grenades. And we will probably need to run. Oh, that one's actually not too bad. Heavy hand is for Barb. And then what's this? Crit. Okay, we'll keep this. Do I even need this? Oh, it actually has pretty good attack speed. Alright, but for this build, we need to run, I don't know what we actually need, to be honest. I'm just going to remove these gems and hope that that's going to be enough. This one's not even like a max tier gem. Let me go and see if we can have one of those. Can I craft a sapphire now? Ooh, nice. And then I can get rid of this one.
Stars guide you.
Alright, so we're going to swap to a different class now, and I just need to swap those items. I can also swap another ring. Crit resource. Is this even good? This is kind of like bad. Like, I don't think I need resource cost reduction on anything. I need to get rid of that. Can I give this away, chat? I think I can. Oh, it's account bound because I rolled something on it, I guess. Oh, I re-rolled the dex on it. Well, rip that item. What is moving speed? Moving speed boots GA? Oh yeah, it just had greater affix movement speed and like probably I think it had life too, which was pretty good. But those boots, you can probably get them for like 50 mil, but I don't know. Now I feel like a lot of the prices on items just like skyrocketed because even though they gave us more gold, what that does is makes it so like all of the cost of everything is much higher, right? How much do I sell 1 stars for? Depending on the slot. So on average, you used to be able to flip them pretty easy for 5 to 10 mil. But now, depending on the roll, you could get more. I just sold some for 1 mil, or 100 mil. 100 mil for a good like Barbarian one. This is the reason why is everyone's playing Barbarian. And so they're more in demand. But now we are going to go swap. And grab the Harlequin. And then what we're going to need to do is we could socket this. Do I really care about this? Well, if it's energy per second, we could still use this actually on a few different builds. I was gonna consider running Tyraels. That was gonna be another option, but I kind of wanted to finish off this stun grenade build. What was I running before on it? I think I was running cold. No, I already have cold. Okay. So it's not cold. Oh, it's concealment for sure. So this was the stun grenade build. I didn't 100% masterwork it. I mean, I could just go to tier 1 and all of the stuff, but it would still be pretty bad. Because, like, what else do you get? You get damage to crowd control. I don't even think I'd want to play this build. This is all just caltrops. Damage to crowd control and caltrop size. And this is what actually what you'd use on twisting blades. Actually, it's not that bad at all. Oh, there's flurry size on 1. Which I have 3 tempers, is fine. We can actually masterwork this. Let's go masterwork all of these to at least tier 1, right? If I'm gonna say the build is bad, which I'm sure the build is bad, you got to at least put up a little bit more into the build. So let me go do that real quick. So we're now going to change the crafting materials. Let's just craft another 100 on this one. 200 should be good. That should be 600. And then we can get all of these up. Now, I'm not going to be super picky on these. Ideally, what we would hit is damage to crowd controlled enemies. It's probably would be the best hit.
Unexpected.
Come on, damage to crowd control. Nope, we can hit max life. Unlucky. Go next. Damage to crowd control. Woo, we got it. We got it on one of them. Is it like the lowest one too? That's actually not too bad. All right, 700. Wait, what? You paid 700 million for that, or you sold that for 700 mil. How did you get 700 mil for this? I don't believe you. I don't know how he says that this is, did you pay 700 mil for this, or did you buy it for 700 mil? Either way, how is this even good? Like, it's like low roll dex. It's only 1 GA. I don't get this. Why is this 700 mil? I don't understand. All right, let me go ahead and do a couple runs with this terrible build. Oh, thank you, Cecil. I appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of mess around with this build for a little brief moment. Do we have all of our stuff capped? Ooh, our resistances are not perfect. Unlucky. Now, we could get a lot more life as well if I did socket this, and I may need the sockets anyways for another build, and I have so many sockets, it's totally fine. It's not going to be a bad investment to just throw in some sockets. Because the item is at least greater affixed on 1, and we could try to go for the extra energy. Let's go for the next one. Boom, what did we hit? Oh, energy per second at 9. Nice, that's actually what we want. This is good. Very awesome. So now we are going to throw in those gems that we had gotten. And then what I also want to do, since I guess we can remove them out of the other characters. Okay, so we already have our armor cap, so we don't need this anymore. I'm just trying to like save as much room as possible and be efficient. Because there's like a 1 gem over there. Okay. That's what it's going for on the website. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, if you get it, cool. I mean, you'll definitely impress me if you can get 700 mil. There's no point in not trying though. But how it works for me with items is I try to sell my things within one like stream. Like, if I don't sell my items on a stream, I just start cutting the price in half every single like stream. Except for if the item is actually worth it. Like, for example, that one axe that I have is actually worth 1 billion gold. Like, and that's really lowballing it. But the thing is that it might not sell instantly because, you know, a lot of people may not be looking for specifically an axe. But if they are, then it is worth it. Because right now, the top end is polearm or you run grandfather. So this build kind of sucks, I ain't gonna lie. This build is open world content build Kappa. But let's go ahead and we need the holy bolt elixir, man. This build is like super behind. All right, let's upgrade the gloves. We could upgrade the gloves to at least 1 tier. Right, give me that damage to crowd control. Ooh, nice. Extra crit strike tranche is not bad at all. But unfortunately, we're not even like res capped, and there's really not too many things that are going to be fixing res cap. How do you list it if you're on Xbox? Go on your phone, Tiva. That'd be like the best suggestion if you're trying to list an item. I'm not gonna pop the anti-venom. Just wanna try to see if we could even do it like a 50. Like it's pretty bad. Like we have pretty good stats too. What is this at? Like 60? Yeah, this if you max it out, you can get this to about 100x, but most people will probably not even hit that. Do I have 4 points in this? I don't. We can try out the Tyraels after this, but I don't know if we're gonna have time. I think the server is reset pretty soon. How much can you get? 200 where 2 affix, 200. It is not really too useful, to be honest, man. With 2 greater affixes, I mean, you could try to list it for 200 mil. You can see what happens. You know, no point in never not trying. How much do I think that dagger goes for? I mean, you can list it for whatever you want, and then if it doesn't sell within like, an hour or 2, you can lower it by like 10-20% and then see if someone buys it. But at this point, a lot of people probably need to realize that unless it's like a really godly three greater affix item, it might be a thing where it's going to take a really long time to sell, because the people that are just going to grab mom's credit card and buy it buy the gold online and trade it to you, they've probably already done that. I'd say it's more of a casual thing to buy gold with real money, but there could be other people there. I wonder how high we can actually push with this build. Like 600. There's a nice little pop over there. But it's not enough damage. The thing that this boss really suffers for, we try 300 mil and go for it, man. Like, unless you're playing like Puncture, which is like, it's so bad. It's such a bad, poorly designed build. It's getting buffed next season, but I still think that Flurry is just so bad. Now, you can play stun grenades with the entering stealth. That is another option, but looks like I'm testing a new build. I already knew this build was bad. It's actually marked as F tier. Like, even before Maxwell released their list, I said that this build was so bad. And, well, it is really bad. And then they buffed it.
Fresh meat.
Ooh, some fresh meat, mate. Thank you so much. But yeah, greater affix as far as like getting one stat, unless it's like on a two-handed mace, it doesn't really matter. It's the only thing that will like consistently sell. Like you guys just saw, we sold that one for 100 mil. And the reason why I was able to sell is because, well, barbarians are very in demand. But thank you so much, Infamous. I really appreciate the sub, Reno. Let me give you a katana flip. I appreciate it, mate. Arigato, my friend. Thank you. Let's keep it going. We're just gonna keep grinding until for like 10 minutes. I want to see like how fast can we do at least like 50s. We can slowly start to push it up, but I think that it's going to kind of cap out eventually. So we'll start off at 50 and we'll go up to like maybe 55 here and just check, kind of see the performance over here. And we're also running Holy Bolts. Like we're sweating with this. The best weapon for Shadow Necro, you probably want to run a two-hander, and then you'd throw on the Shadow whatever bonus when that thing is active. I think it's like 260x damage, if you know what I'm talking about. Forgot what the aspect is called, but I know what you're talking about. If you want to do the thing where like your minions and you do shadow damage to get that big multiplier, yeah, run that aspect. So, but there's no uniques. Like Necromancer plays with no uniques unless you're playing maybe like a Bone Spear build, but Bone Spear is pretty bad this season. Probably wouldn't recommend it. I tried it. It was pretty underwhelming. Actually, we're doing stuff quite fast. We'll slowly start to ramp it up. We're also not res capped, which is probably a really bad thing to be honest. But I don't want to invest into this build. Like I could fix the resistances a little bit better. That will help, but I didn't really like the performance of this build. And the reason why is that lucky hit chance for the Dark Shrouds to proc is just very, very, very low. It's fun in Hell Tides. Oh, this build? Oh, you're saying, oh, the Inner Sight Barrage. Ah. Maybe we're gonna hit for 1,000,000, and we can probably push this way higher. We'll slowly start going up by 5, and we'll see kind of the performance on it. Actually, if we throw Umbrus, I think the build will be like a lot tankier. Ooh, that's stuff. Thank you so much, Mick.
Wanted to ask something. I'm
Oh,
level
gotcha.
88 Bash Barb. I'm finding it really boring, so I want to change to Dust Devil. Is it easy to change, as I've never changed midway before?
You never changed midway. So you will have to pay a little bit of gold. I mean, it's such a small amount. If you need it, like, I'll give you the gold. But to answer your question, is it easy to swap? So I'm assuming you're playing on seasons. So if you're playing on seasons, you will be able to get a bunch of the Dust Devil aspects, because depending on your aspects, that's what matters the most. But if you're already playing the Bash build, I'm assuming you already have the Tempers, right? If you don't have the Tempers, then that build won't really function that good. So that's something that you'll have to decide for yourself. You know, I like playing Bash, but as far as the Whirlwind Dust Devil build, it's really good too. I could highly recommend playing that one if you happen to have the aspects, as it just got a buff too. But you may run out of resources if you're playing too early on. And if you're out of resources, then you're going to be like, oh crap, I'm out of resource. I'm going to have to swap back to Bash. And that happens sometimes where like you don't have the resource requirements. And that becomes a no fun thing. I hate this boss. This is the worst boss to fight. And the reason why it's so bad to fight is because, well, the boss simply, he spawns a bunch of traps, he goes away, and he disappears. Which makes things not smooth. But thank you so much. I really appreciate the sub. Alex. Oh, no, not Alex. Sean 8. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate the follow, mate. But let me give you Katana Flip. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sean, mate. But let's see what we got. We got max life, life per second. Both bad stats. Unlucky. Just go ahead and salvage. And what I want to try out is instead of running, we're going to run Umbrus. Is this frozen? We can run Umbrus as well. That also works. They could be frozen. Instead of assimilation, if we run Umbrus aspect, this also got a nice little buff. And we're going to see how it kind of performs. I feel like the boss is way too hard for this. This is kind of where I'd say the build, it's kind of capping out. Like, you can go definitely way higher, but this build just doesn't really allow it, to be honest. Can you join up? Right now I'm doing a little bit of testing with this build, but you can join up later. I think there's going to be a patch that comes out actually in 12 minutes for this game, so we might actually have to swap to another game as the Diablo servers are going to be shut down. But I'm going to play this for another like 5 minutes on this build, then I'm going to swap builds and you can join up for that. Maybe do 2 or 3 runs.
Hi, sisters!
Secret to doing high in pits, you got to have high life. You can't stand in the AoE. If you want to do that like world record like pushes, you definitely need to get lucky. Like, it is definitely like a skill issue at some points, but to be honest, you need to get specifically like the shaman boss. You can't do it on like the bosses that are very difficult to fight are in general going to be the blood bishop or the trapper or the snake. The snake tends to have way more HP than the rest of them. Yeah, this build just, I think it just has too many problems, to be honest. Like, it's not like just super fixable by just going, Flurry does 25% more damage. It's not enough. The main problem is that the boss, because you're not killing an elite, what will happen is it does not give you the resets on your smoke grenade. So I think that's partial problem with the build. But I can't really like swap the poison. So I'm pretty sure the poison or the imbued skill does the bonus damage. Lucky hit chance, greater affix. I do not jump in Joker. Any of the good ones I would have already used for my build. They're down on Monday? Is that what it says? I'll double check. If it's Monday, then awesome. So that means more Diablo time. I thought I just saw it today when I logged in as some sort of like maintenance update. I mean, that was pretty sexy pop, I ain't gonna lie. But the build still sucks. Because this is only a tier 55. The bug fixed a Heartseeker. Oh, well, it's half your damage. It doesn't double dip anymore. So whatever you're doing, cut that in half. And that's about the results. Now, you do get a 50% bonus to the damage, though. But, yeah, it's not going to be the same. It's a really cool like idea in terms of it's like class fantasy to have this, but it's just not a good build, sadly. And the worst part is we got the same boss 2 times in a row. This is the worst boss. Ooh, an ancestral dagger. Too bad the ancestral unique daggers don't really do anything. I don't think they're terrible though. Honestly, the one that actually has lucky hit chance might not be a bad option. Hello Sam, how you doing? And thank you so much. I sell GT accounts for the corn. The corn gift on TikTok. Thank you, mate. But if anyone needs this item, it's free. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like trash it. I know sometimes some people want uniques. I don't need that. I don't know if I'm going to use that for my build, but I already got the other. Oh, you know what I need to do, actually? I need to go over my gear real quick. So this is what we're running. So the first 2 points don't matter. Then we get the flurry. That doesn't really matter. We get this. Caltrops. But I still think it's pretty bad overall. I don't really think there's a good, like, instant fix. We probably don't even need to run any of these. Yeah, I probably don't need any of those. See what we got for Paragon. So we got closer, got exploit weakness, exploit, and then we got chip, explosive, and then devious. Oh wait, hold on. Cheap shot. Did I show off these? Okay, hold on. Let's reset this part. My bad. We already have the skill tree, we just need to do Paragon, okay. So the first one is closer, second one, exploit weakness, exploit. Chip on cunning stratagem, then explosive, no witness, cheap shot, devious, control, Lyron's instinct. And then combat on tricks of the trade. Okay. There we go. And then Rogue is actually getting some nice buffs very, very soon. So, like, you guys were saying that the game was shut down. Oh, June 24th. You're right, man. You are actually right. Thank you for letting me know. I thought it was going to shut down at 6 a.m., so we're still good to go. Sweet. Pit farm, or am I testing? I need to swap builds. I've been over this build for a really long time, and I have like such godly stuff. Look at this. This is a triple greater affix, perfect damage saboteur signet. I only bought it for 50 mil though, so it was an absolute steal of a price. But now I'm going to swap to Andariel's because if you guys didn't know, Andariel's just got buffed. It actually works properly now, so we're going to have to swap pieces of gear. I'm going to swap back to my Doombringer. My Doombringer Andariel. Damage to crowd control. So wherever this thing is, I need to find my crossbow. Twisting blades. Where's my damage to crowd control? We run Heartseeker twice. Yes. And we're swapping builds right now, so it'll take me a second, but let's go favorite those. I actually like this build a lot. And we can actually max some of these out. What did we get? We got max life on this. Oh, good. That's the only good thing to hit on that one. Can we masterwork this to the next tier? Can maybe masterwork some more stuff. So we're going to swap off the flurry build. I wouldn't mind doing rapid fire later. But I want to finish this build. So I'm going to try it with Tyrael's, actually. Oh, we lose out the ranks to Dark Shroud. But we get extra DR in other ways. But I'm also going to lose out on Lightning Res, which might actually become kind of a thorn in our side. But we also get more resistances. So we'll mess with the resistances in a second. So the next thing I need to do is fix my rings. So we need the damage to crowd controlled rings. What is this, lucky hit? Yeah, I need greater affix lucky hit rings. Wherever those are. Lucky hit attack speed rings. Let's see, what other rings do I have? Oh, I had the lucky hit frigid finesse. Ooh, that one's so good. We're definitely going to be using that eventually. We don't actually need crit in this build. All I need to do is reroll that other thing to like, dang, what do I want with this? We could get so much. But like, what would we temper on it? I think because damage to crowd control just lets you use so much more. I'm probably just going to craft damage to crowd control. So let's go ahead and just craft it. I could sell this for like $1 billion though, dude. This is really good. Nah, I'm going to use it for myself. I actually really like this build, so we're going for it, man. Damage to distance, no, that's no good. We want that damage to crowd control. If it doesn't roll that, it's bricked and it's worthless. Please don't brick. No, dude, we're running out. Oh, no. No, don't brick on me, please. Oh, are you serious? It's really going to brick. This is our last roll, guys. Oh my gosh, the last roll, and it rolls perfect. Oh, wow, that was really crazy luck. Okay, so the next one, we got to go for something. I don't know what I want to go for because we could use this. Actually, it's only really usable on this. If I'm doing crowd control, that's definitely going to be, it's going to be definitely for this build. We could go a chance for like immobilize. We could go for one of those. We could go for defensive stat. But the thing is, like, this one, it can't really roll bad, you know what I mean? Like, either one is good. Well, where's that? Where's my amulet? Okay, this is a sexy amulet. And then we need it to roll. Shoot, what do I want? Like, with defensive, it's like a dodge or max life is good. The other ones aren't really that great. One resistance might not be that bad of a hit either. Damn, dude, I really don't know what I want to go for. Oh, wait, we don't want that. We actually can't anyways, because it's maxed out. No, I'm not going to go for movement speed. Dang, I'm trying to think of what would be actually good. Like, the problem is if we have armor, it's bricked. If I go for this, it's a pretty decent, like, pretty much all of those are usable. I'm gonna go for one of these, and I'm praying that it's stun. Okay, so what we want on this one though is either stun or freeze. If it's not one of those, is still not that bad. Actually, hold on, let me make sure my resistances are good enough before I scuff that ring up, because this is actually a pretty good ring. We could actually go for maybe a resistance one. We need to look for something that has damage to crowd control though. Alright, this one works. The lucky hit chance. We ideally want attack speed though. Attack speed, lucky hit chance is what we're looking for in a ring. Does this have a chance to get... no, it doesn't have that. That's no good. What we ideally want to see is like chance to gain vulnerability on a ring. If we have that, we have double vulnerable on that one. That's for the other build. Okay, so we do not have that, so that's unfortunate. But what is our resistances looking like right here? So we have way too much poison res, so we can remove the actually, what does this give us? 45. Well, then we actually need it then. We can maybe get away with like running diamonds. Let me see if I can fix the resistances with diamonds. The reason why is since we have Tyraels in this build now, we can maybe get away with other things. So we have what, cold res in one of these? The boots? What's giving us so much cold res? I think we're good on resistances. I think if I just craft 3 diamonds, we're good. Right? Because Tyraels fixes everything. Oh, we're good. Now, these aren't perfect, but I don't really care. It's close enough, Kappa. Alright, so that'll be good. And then we just need to throw these sapphires in, and then we can get back to playing. Oh, wait. Yeah, vulnerable damage is actually fine. Yeah, we just need to go ahead and unsocket this and one of these, and then we get back to playing. And then we also, oh, we need to do Paragon and skill points. Oh, dang, never mind. Hold on, it's gonna take one more second. So, no more in this. Want that Heart Seeker Ricochet. And then we need those gloves with crowd control. Are they in my inventory? Damage to crowd control, lucky hit, greater efforts. Hell yeah. We need a lot more attack speed. Even though I'm probably overcapped on that. So, in this, can we move points anywhere else? Okay, we're good on that. What else do I want to put points into? We don't spend anything, so we don't need the lucky hit. Do we even use Cold Imbue? We could manually activate Shadow Imbue. That's not bad, as Shadow Imbue gives us extra damage. Okay, that works. Oh, we need all of this. Yes. So yes, we want to max out on that. And Frigid Finesse. Yes. Okay, so yeah, we don't really need the extra resistance over here, and instead, do I want to go for it? I'm still deciding on like what I want to go for. These don't really help out. No, it's not really that great. None of these are good, except for like getting that effect is not bad. Just please don't hit. I just don't want to hit one of the bad ones. All right, I'm gonna go for one of these, just praying that we don't get armor. If we get armor, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. It's a 66% chance that win. Oh, okay, we got life. Okay, we're good. It's not bricked. It's a little bit of a risky move because like I didn't need the resistances, you know. Oh, I can't even do any rerolls. Damn, I'm stuck with the life per second. Damn. Like I just wanted like Dex or something. So I guess we'll use, for now, we'll swap to this, but later we can go back, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. We don't need the extra damage with this thing. What we need with this is actually something different. So we want to run Retribution, and then we can run Rapid. So we're going to run Rapid on this. So we're going to go to Imprint, throw on Rapid. What is this running right now? Adaptability? This is damage to crowd control? Oh, this is not even the right one. Whoa, hold on. We need an amulet with damage to crowd control. Which I guess this amulet would have. But I think I was running that one in place. Ooh, that's exploit? Ooh, oh, but it's like max life. I'm looking for another amulet. Oh, is it this one? It's lucky hit, attack speed, and then damage to crowd control. Okay, cool. This will work for now. It already has the correct gem too. Cool. Alright. Do I have any good range weapons for my Andy build that I would sell? So with Andy's build, it depends if you're playing Puncture or the other one, but either way, if you just want like a single GA, I'd probably have it. For Andariel's, I think you would want damage to crowd control, which doesn't really matter what it rolls on. You wouldn't really want crit though, so you want... I don't have like greater affix vulnerable if that's what you're looking for. That'd be ideally that's like the best. That or like getting even flat damage is good too. But like yeah, you wouldn't really want crit damage. Hello Pedro, how you doing? What do I have for Heartseeker? Like extras or just like what am I using? So I'm using Azrath. But if you're looking for extra Azrath, I do not have any extra Azrath as far as I'm aware. But if I have one, you can have it for free. Unless it's greater affix. Okay, I don't have any. You running with the Doom and the Free Sword? Yep, I'm doing the same thing, mate. Alright, so now, are we almost done? Sorry, I know it's taking a second to redo the build, but it's just how Diablo is. So we're going to remove Chip and then throw in Canny. Oh, dang. Is it not right here? What is this one? Alright, we need to swap this one. So I think you can throw in Chip because physical damage increases all the damage they take from you. So that's actually still worth it. And then we swap out this one with Canny. And then Exploit, and then the damage to crowd control is like whatever. I could care less if it's like perfect. Oh, okay, we obviously don't need that one because it's stun grenades. And then we have to swap out closer with ranger. It's a pretty easy swap. And then this one is, what is it? What do we want? Ambush. No. We could do fluidity. Fluidity's fine. Okay, cool. And then we're done with the build. It wasn't too hard to swap. You want to run anything else? I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. We have one extra skill point. Do we need anything else? I don't think we really need to put it. Oh, we already have Dark Shroud maxed out because we have to throw in Andariels. I guess we can get this. It's not the worst. Okay, so we're good. And with Shadow Imbue, these don't really matter. There's that, which it's like okay, but it's not really that important. All right, we have 64 axe damage. We can get this up to be way higher, but I just want to play the game right now. So we have stun, we have a freeze, we have stun, freeze, and then daze. Perfect. That's pretty much exactly what we want. Our armor's capped. Our resistances. That's close. Now, what could we get to fix that? Oh, the boots. Wait, what are these boots? We don't need energy per second on this one. So we would definitely want to swap back to the other boots. Alright. I swear after the boots, guys, we can actually play the game. So movement speed per Dark Shroud is good. Now this also has a stun. Oh, do these have freeze? Dang. Kind of need that freeze. Oh, there's one pair of boots right there. That's from a druid. I probably should organize this eventually. Max. It's got fire res, immobilize. Okay. So you have concussive strikes, this will be fine for now. And actually we only have one resistance that's bad, which is fire. Okay, so we just have one bad resistance. Actually, if I remove one off of that and put it in a fire res, it'd be okay. So basically just, we take extra fire damage, Kappa. That's it. I don't know, can we get, is there a fire res that we can get? I don't think they have fire. So resistance. I think we got all the resistance nodes too. Like, unless we go down there, which I'm not willing to do, I'll just sacrifice the resistance. It's too far to grab. But if there is a... Oh, I know how we can fix this. This is a pretty easy fix. We'd have to move one of these that has bonus to magic nodes. If I swap that one, we'll be A-okay. Do I want to do that? This is Dex. I mean, I could fix it. I just want to play, man. It's just... too long with not playing equals no fun, so let's get to playing. Alright, let's go do 100. This should be able to do 100 like super smooth. Let's check it out. Alright. Mess with Fortify on hit for this build? Oh, I probably actually need to swap my rings too. I just realized we have two of the... I think we have two of the same aspects on the ring. Hold on, we're gonna have to fix that real quick. Because we have two elements, and you can't run two. And then we also have Chain of Surprise, which is useless. Alright, so what are we running right now? So, Inner Calm. Concussive Retribution. Stunned or frozen? Oh, stunned or knocked down. Okay. So we're on rapid, and then we have another one over here. Moonrise for extra attack speed, and then we're good. I think that's what we're running, right? We could run Oh, we have intercom retribution, elements, moonrise. Okay, rapid, and then double. Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the awesome gameplay with the new buff? All right. Is my build on YouTube? Yes. What happened to switching characters? We did switch characters, DNS, I think. He was done with the build and is back to testing. Oh, we already know this build works. This build is actually super OP. But I haven't tried it out with Tyraels. Oh, what the hell? Why do we have Flurry? Wait, something's not working. Is something not working right? Oh, that's not Andariel's. I mean, we can still play this build without Andariel's. Let's see how it performs though. How much is this actually hitting for? Like, I could still definitely complete this. Is it even good without? Is it Andariel's that's doing all the work? I mean, we got that thing down to half. It obviously is doing something. I don't know if Tyrael's is even good. I mean, this thing has bonus health. Okay, I see it doing it. But like with this build, I don't know, it feels like Andariel's is just so much better. Oh, am I missing Umbrus too? Hold on, I might be missing some stuff. Because we ran Umbrus and Chest. Okay, it's performing much better now. Okay, I see the numbers now. But we're missing Andariel's, which is a big portion of the build. I just wanted to see what it would kind of perform like without it. And it's not very good without Andariel's. Okay, I had to try it out for a second, though. Okay. So, without Andariel's is not good. You don't run a unique chest? What do you mean? So, let's go find out where did I put Andariel's? Alright, let's see the performance now. Oh, we need to actually respec. I want 1 point into dash though. That's a enjoyable skill to use. I want to put this over here and that right there. And the performance now should be like way better. Is it supposed to have range? I'm not sure if Tyrael's is even worth running, but I wanted to try it out. Do I need those gloves? Oh, did you link me some gloves? Is this Heartseeker? It is. Well, we were testing before was a Doombringer. I was testing out Tyrael's to see if it's like actually worth it. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I still don't have Umbrus right now. But I think we can scale Andariel's to just be like way stronger. We're also missing Curse Touch, Umbrus. So there's a couple things that I'm missing that I'm trying to test out to see if I like it without it. I don't think the Tyrael's is worth running. I'm trying to check the damage on it too. But it's really hard because there's like so many things that are going at once. So I think it's better just to scale maybe just just Andy. And then we just scale him way more. What are these pants? Oh, it's dodge armor. It's actually a pretty solid pair of pants. We would just need to get like res on chest, and then we'd be okay. I mean, I could definitely finish this one, but I want to try to scale Andariel's a little bit more. Suppressor, no fun. I like the attack speed though. That is definitely something that's like very nice. But I also want to try out Twisting Blades. That's been kind of on my to-do list as well. Ooh. Yeah, it performs way worse with Tyrael. So Tyrael is no go, but I'll finish off this one. You're doing 90-second 101s? Nice. Yeah, we were just on Whirlwind. Whirlwind is great. It's fantastic. I want to try to mess around with maybe fireballs after this. What do you guys in the chat want? Do you guys want fireball? Or do you guys want like Andariel ranged? You can try a pure ranged Andariel and get some pretty good damage, I think. Big balls, fireballs. Can you run double Azrath? I don't think you can equip the same unique in the game. I don't have one to test it out, but I'm pretty sure you can't run two of the same unique. But you would probably want to run double Doombringer, but I don't think you can. I think it's a one only. Yeah, unfortunately, if you lose out on Umbrus, the rogue just doesn't even function, dude. I think it's like really bad, and unfortunately, that's just how the rogue is now. Like, you have to run Umbrus in every build, but like with heroes you get the extra 20 DR, but it doesn't equal it like the same. Build's performing really smooth though. Even though we're kind of missing some stuff. And the Doombringer gives you way more HP, which is kind of something nice. Oh, you know what we're missing though? Also, we should have popped that one like lucky hit potion. There's like a lucky hit potion that we should be popping because it actually affects the build quite a bit. We could also maybe consider running a Curse Touch. Actually, that's one huge problem I just noticed. We forgot to put in a Curse Touch. Ah, okay, so I actually noticed what the problem was. Not only was it Umbrus, but we need to throw in a Curse Touch in here, for sure. We almost got it in like one cycle though, so it's not too bad. But thank you, Dakota. What do I need on the chest? Oh, I have the chest piece already ready to go. It's just like ranks to Dark Shroud. I was just kind of interested in kind of testing out like other things, kind of seeing how hard we can kind of push the character in terms of like different mods to make it either better or just try to test it out. So yeah, we're not gonna run Tyraels. Even though it gives you damage reduction, losing out on Dark Shrouds is too important. So it's pretty much unplayable with it. So we're gonna scrap that idea. And then like would be much better off now. But we can also, well, we're gonna need to fix fire res for sure. I think we have way too much shadow res now, right? Oh, we have a bunch of other resistances we don't need. So we can just fix this really quick by just making one amethyst, I think. One amethyst should do it, I believe. Oh, and a fire res.
Fashion this into something
Okay, this looks pretty accurate right now. And then with fire res. Oh, we don't even have enough to make another ruby cap. All right, so we're gonna be unfire capped. But do we have like too much of any of the other ones? Well, let's see. All right, so we're way overcapped, way overcapped. Oh, it's not even that bad at all. We can actually remove this gem too, if we need to, but it's not a big deal. So, what we need to do is, I could swap off of this and just go all into Andariel's, which is an option. Let me find my other two swords with vulnerable. Or what is it? Damage to crowd control. How many flawed ruby? I don't think I have enough to craft it. Let me see. We are at... I would need 9. I'd need 9 to do the other one.
Stars guide you.
I guess actually 8 if I get rid of the other one. 7 now. You have 7? Ah, perfect. Let's see, I think that might be enough. Oh, no, we need 500 more. Oh, I would get it from that one, technically. You guys know, it's actually not that bad. If you need to get more currency, you can actually sell your gems. You can go to 85. You're saying, like, the pit 85? Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the team play. Because now I get to be maxed out on resistances. It's because I have 5 different characters, and, like, I really hate... that they made the gems like so much harder to cap out on, and I don't really understand why. But now we're pretty much res capped except for cold. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. So what we can do is we can swap off the Azrath and the other one, and we would throw in the damage to crowd control. So now we're gonna scale just poison, and so it will do a lot more damage. We have caltrops on that one. And then we have crowd controlled. Okay, perfect. That's all we need to swap. And then now we have our build ranged. And it's now going to be just off of one source of damage. And then now we have 2 extra things. So poison imbued, I don't really need that one. I don't need that one either. So the normal build, you're supposed to play running flurry, but I really hate playing that. I really hate playing that. So I'm going to try to get around that. So other things that we can play, let me see. Oh, not enchant. What else can we throw in here? We could run... Oh, I have to have a curse touch for the boss. Like, that was like something that I probably should have just thrown in. And then we need, what else do we have? Serpent's Bite, or was it Accelerating? Accelerating won't be that great. That's Poison Imbued. We don't use impediments. I think we could do, we already have Intercom. We could do like, what is it? Edge Masters. We can throw in Edge Masters, and then we should be a lot better off now. Okay. So So now we're going to have just Heartseeker range. And we're going to swap one more node, which is the poison lasts longer. So instead of, let's see, what are we going on? Like, as much as I actually do like fluidity, sometimes I forget to use it. So we can't take off control. That's like an impossible. I think if anything, perhaps Devious could be swapped. But the thing I like with Devious that I think is really nice to have is it does help out with some of the smaller stuff, but it's specifically all that damage reduction that we get from it. So if we can not swap that one. Because the thing that sucks with Devious, it doesn't really do anything against a boss at all. Like, it's just basically worthless. Now, this is okay against bosses and basically everything. I think if... Dang, what are we losing out on? Oh, we lose out on damage to crowd control, too. Oof. That's no fun. What else? Non-physical up to 10, and then you get non-physical damage. I think we might swap out Chip, if anything. I don't really need the energy regen, but... Oh, this also gives us bonuses to all the magic nodes. Oh. So I was thinking about getting the resistance. We actually don't need it. But we're going to actually go... let's put Bane in there. That's probably better. So we're going to remove Chip, even though it's really not that bad. The additive damage doesn't really matter. And then, what were we playing over there? Fluidity, that's right. Okay. And then with this one, we're going to have to swap to Strength. So let's go with the keyword Strength. And we're going to fill it in on Strength instead of whatever we have right now. We don't need the core damage. That's not going to help us out at all. Changing it to be right there doesn't really help out at all. Wait, does that actually mess up our armor cap? Oh, up by 3. Okay, cool. Is it just 2 more? Alright, there we go. And then we're good. So now we have this bonus. Oh, it's not Bane that we want. Bane isn't necessarily bad. It's the other one that I actually think is way better. Here it goes. Tracker. Oh, it's int. Okay. Bane isn't bad though. What does that do again? Oh, it's increased poison damage, and then basically it's another 15% chance for double damage. It's not bad though. I probably should just throw that one in too. What else could we swap though? So there's 10x. I mean, it's not like I really need the damage against the small stuff, but it's the damage reduction that we lose out on that I didn't really want to lose out. Okay, we can't swap that one. I need the exploit. Fluidity does give us a bonus. That's quite nice. In fact, we should actually remove the HP here and put the HP in here because it's a 2% bonus. The 5% additive isn't really that important. It's just getting all the extra life. A lot of the extra life nodes are definitely worth taking, and we don't need that thing. But I think, dang, I really don't want to give up that one. This one technically has to ramp up anyways. Okay, so what does the other one require? Strength? Is there enough strength on this one? What are we getting with this one? It's like whatever. I don't think it really matters too much. So instead of that way, we just go that way. Okay, let's try out that. I need to get... let's see. None of these are strength, dang. So I went this way and then remove these. It would be an option. Doesn't really change anything, we just go that route. I need 2 more? It doesn't really matter. It's 2 more regardless of which direction that we go. That's unfortunate. How are we on cold res? Oh, we're not even capped on cold res. So yeah, removing that is no-go. Damage to injured, not really a good swap. We don't need all of the vulnerable, but it doesn't look like there's anything else. Yeah, we have to get that. Both strength. I guess we can take out that one life node right there. Then was it just one more strength node? This is unfortunate because this is the damage to crowd control one. I don't even think we have this one like fully. Yeah, we haven't fully went into that one. Dang, that's 5% life though. I'm trying to remove any like sort of like 5% additive damage. That one's a pretty bad stat. But these are the same regardless. I have to go grab it. I need this one to be active though. We need to remove one more. Oh well, I rip cold damage cap. Alright. So now we get this, and then we are A-okay. And then 4 off cold res. We'll fix it later. But we'll be able to play, so it'll be good. Is this Elden Ring? Yes, Justin. This is the newest DLC. Early access. Is there a reliable way to get Scatter Prism? Yes, Thomas. Or is it Domash Outs? Sorry, I didn't know how to pronounce your name. But the best way is to do the world bosses that are guaranteed. Now, the rest of the stuff, you can kind of just play the game and you'll get it as you kind of play the game. I'm taking way too much damage, but what's going on? How many seconds do I have for this thing? For it to be active? 6 seconds? It shouldn't be that hard to activate. Domus House. Okay, Domus. Gotcha. But you could also, if you kill like the Butcher or any of the other bosses, it's another like good consistent way that you can randomly get them. Any tips on how to farm Uberneaks? Do rotation runs. That's what I could suggest. What level are we? We are level 100. So right here is our level. Alright, let me go ahead and actually throw some stuff back in the storage so I actually have some inventory space, because I got no inventory space whatsoever. Forward a poison trap. Unfortunately, that thing sucks. Let me go get rid of all these gems, as I don't need these other resistances. I need as much storage space as possible. Okay, this is it for my storage. Awesome. I don't think I'm going to need this. What the hell is this? Alright, I got an extra storage space. Want one more. Gotta be able to get rid of something, right? It's for my frozen orb. But if I was running a frozen orb, I'd run a GA, so let's go get rid of that. Alright. What else do we have? Umbrus on here. Intercom. Okay. I guess we could run the extra damage reduction if I wanted to. Oh, that's for grenade skills. That doesn't even apply to us. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna swap off that. What the hell? I just removed my pants. I wanted to throw them in here. It's called Might. I don't remember what we were running before, but now we actually have survivability. So we should be much, much better off. More tanky, and on top of that, we're going to be able to do way more damage. What build is this? This is Andariel's. So all of our damage comes from our helmet, which is like a random chance if it activates, but we have as much lucky as possible. So it'll activate, and then we do big damage. It's not going to be as strong as the puncture one. Like you can see, we're starting to stack up the damage. There's like 10 million, and how the stacks work is every single second is actually 2 ticks. So that was 20 million DPS right there with that. thing's already dead. It's like once that thing activates, it's pretty fast. But the puncture build is way better for the bosses, but it doesn't activate every single hit. So it's just pretty much the same as like the victimized rogue. It's like a lucky hit chance for things to work. Although that one, you have some little form of consistent damage with just like the regular attacks, but I wanted to mess around with it. I already made the build for it. It was quite fun, but I might just be done with this build. As like, it's not a bad build at all. It's just I've already kind of played enough of it. Like, it's so much slower than the Barbarian build. It's like we were playing Whirlwind or Bash, and we could kill everything in like one hit. Whereas this, if it activates, you can kill stuff in pretty much one hit, but it's like a random chance if it happens or not. Once the thing is knocked down, I mean, look at the poison ticks on it. 24, it's 35. So it's like 70 million in poison ticks, but what I think I might want to do is have some fun with some twisting blades. Ooh, nice! This is good. This is really awesome. Because,
What up, G?
I wanted it. So I can use those for my twisting blades build. Although I might have actually bought them. You like Heartseeker because it's range and chill. Yeah, you could play the regular victimized build. That build is very, very powerful. But Andariel's is kind of the same. The nice thing with Andariel's is really good for like the uber bosses, and I could start scaling to go even higher. If I really wanted to push the numbers, there's like a puncture build that you can play. But I think I might want to try out twisting blades now, as I've already played this build for long enough. Oops. And it was fun. I just can't play the same build for a really long time. I get bored. What's this one? Oh, that was the poison trap. Unfortunately, poison trap doesn't really do good damage. Oh, that's another way we can actually get way more damage with this build too. If I added poison trap in here, we could get some good damage with that. But I do like the attack speed. That is one thing that the Doombringer build did allow us to do, which was kind of cool. But I think now we go to twisting blades. I already have a lot of the stuff for twisting blades, except for like the chance for twisting blades to cast twice. You wouldn't even want that. You would just want like, in fact, most of the stuff is actually already done because it's on the flurry build. Like, yeah, that's like this we could just keep. I like how so many of these things for Rogue, because all you needed is damage to crowd control. Now you may want like I might want to throw in Ring of Starless Skies actually for this build. Because Ring of Starless Skies is pretty viable. Now, instead of Shadow Step, what we would want is the Poison Imbuement. But we're not going to run it on this one because it's like Lucky Hit and not Crit. So what we want to look for is a Ring with Crit Hit chance. This is chance to make enemies vulnerable, which is usable. It's either this or I run a Cursed Touch. And right now we're already running a Cursed Touch, so we could swap that. But this is not damage to crowd controlled. So we need to get a ring that either has damage to crowd controlled, which this one does have, but this is also Lucky Hit, and we don't want Lucky Hit in this next build that we're about to do. So this is Cold Imbue, lasts longer. I can RNG it. No, that's Crit Strike damage. We don't want that one. So we're going to look for a ring with damage to crowd control. Oh, the regular damage is bad. Wait, this thing sucks. Why is it even keep this? It's not even greater affix. Oh, I think this is for my... Was this for my... Did I even put, was this what I used on that rank 1 druid one? I might actually have been... Alright, what else do we have? Vulnerable. Alright, so we may actually need to craft one ring, which is going to be for like a crit. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to craft a ring. I have the ring ready though. We need ring. I should probably just type in the word ring. I'll look for like greater affix on crit. So you have attack speed, crit. Lucky hit is a great stat, but not for this build. We could have ran it on what we were just running. So now we're completely swapping up builds again. But we're going to look for that greater affix crit. Okay, here we go. So we got Dex and the other one. Oh, you got... Oh, damage over time. So I want that. I want to try to get crit, I believe. Wait, actually, do I even want... Wait, isn't that a waste? I think we actually just go for damage. Because damage works for... Yeah, because this whole build is based off of damage over time. What am I thinking? Almost wasted a ring. Okay, so the reason why we run Ring of the Star of the Skies, by the way, is because the resource cost and the 50x is good. So what we're trying to look for now, because we're swapping builds, is we are going to be playing Twisting Blades. Because the damage that Twisting Blades does... yeah, we want just damage as one of the greater affixes. If we can get damage and attack speed, like any combination of those would be good for a ring. So this one's not too bad. This one might be usable, but it has life on it. We just want like damage, which is a pretty easy thing. I probably threw those away. Like damage over time. We don't need lucky hit though, because that would ruin that thing. I don't think we need crit either. Oh, this is poison and lasts for 2 extra casts. Okay, cool. That's exactly what we would want. I might actually just scrap the lucky hit on this one, even though it's pretty solid. It has damage on it, so we can re-roll this to something else because it has everything else that I want, and I'm over the other builds right now. Is it better to have 40 to 50 crit hit chance with 500 crit damage and 700 to 1k vulnerable, or attack speed and vulnerable on a Heartseeker build? You'd have to math out a lot more than that, and the reason why is I don't know what your vulnerability proc rate is, so you'd have to factor that in too. But actually, was that a ring with damage and damage over time, or just damage? So I want to try to get a greater affix with just damage, but that's a pretty easy thing to hit. Oh yeah, vulnerable damage is okay too. Oh, it has damage. Oh, I feel bad rolling off the crit on that. Okay, it's got cold res. I actually need that cold res. Let me see if I have a... Do I have a regular just ring with damage? Oh, that's lucky hit chance. It's just... The word damage is probably not even a good thing to search up. Maybe we look up for attack speed. But then now I'm thinking about it. Is attack speed even that great? Because if I run attack speed, I might run out of resource too fast, but this is fine. Rain of arrows damage, and it has 0 tempers? What the hell is this? Let me see if I can find... Okay, there's one with Dex. That's 842 item power. Not that it really matters that much. Alright, let me see if I can find... Yeah, I think attack speed... Okay, this is attack speed... vulnerable. It's slightly usable. We just roll the strength off to something else, and then we can use this ring, potentially. So I'm going to go Masterwork. Or what was the other one that you had? Is life attack speed damage. Ooh! Let's see. Do you want to sell me that blood boiling? If so, how much do you want for it? Oh. I think we can maybe make use out of it. The reason why is it has attack speed, and I like attack speed. Oh wait, do I need vulnerable? I might actually need this ring because of vulnerable. Oh, okay. Well, if it's free, I'm gonna take it. The reason why is, like, it's either running a Curse Touch. You know what? Like, if I wanted to go for YouTube numbers, the best thing to do is just to let the RNG work on it. But I actually think that the smarter thing to do, like if I wanted to like actually play serious against the boss, I just like it that 100% vulnerable. It just makes things so much smoother for gameplay. So I think I'll go with this one, because that one will have a stat that I would either roll off or it'd be useless. But we still have to get lucky on this one. So the first step is damage to crowd control. That's like, obviously, we have to have that. I don't even care about like a high roll. Just give me any roll on that damage to crowd control. Preferably not the lowest one though. Oh my gosh, it didn't hit it. Oh my gosh, dude. It's not gonna hit it. It didn't hit it. We bricked the ring. GG's. Unlucky. I actually really do like that. Dang. I don't want to ruin that one. So we need to get greater affix attack speed, damage over time. Let me see if I have a damage over time. I think the smarter thing to do is just get flat damage. Oh, this one had both. Okay, well, we could try this one. Feels bad, but that's the way this game works. Damage for crowd control. First try at lowest roll possible. It does have perfect damage though. It's fine. Well, we could build the dex at a different stat. So the thing that I have to hit now is the poison imbue lasts for whatever casts. Damn, that's cold imbue is pretty good too, but it has to be poison imbue because this is a poison imbue build. Yes, it rolled 2. All right, we're in the business. All right, so we're good with this ring. It's done. Sexy. And then this we rolled. I think we roll lucky hit. I mean, crit's actually not even that bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to inner sight. Bold chieftain's ring. Ooh, do you get a sexy ring? Ooh, damage, vulnerable damage, life. Oh, it's not too bad. I think this will be okay. Thank you though. I appreciate the other ring, even though I bricked it. Then we need to do a greater affix damage, just on a sword or dagger. Ideally, it'd be on a dagger. And the reason why dagger is better than the other one is because, well, the other one gives you crit. Do I have one already, actually? Let me go to Caltrops. See if I have a Caltrops dagger already. So we have puncture to cast twice. Crowd control. Oh wait, this is it? Oh, Caltrops duration. We have Caltrops duration. Oh, we need to craft. Do we need to craft another one? I think. Do we have a Caltrops crossbow or bow? Let me see what we have for Caltrops. We have damage to crowd control. Oh shoot, we got it ready to go. Awesome. All right. Very, very awesome.
Stars of Sanctuary.
Okay, so now we've got this. Awesome. Ooh, it's not too bad. Damage over time. Oh, it's a sword though. Dagger would be ideal, but I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna try to test this out because we have what, primary resource on one. It's not that big of a deal. I'd rather just a freebie. Cats, are you serious? That's a triple GA. That's, I guess it's damage over time, which is kind of considered like a mid-tier one. I mean, I'll take it if it's free, dude. I'm not gonna say no to the triple GA like that. In case I do want to min-max this one more. And the reason why is this roll with chance to restore primary resource, which is probably like, this is a meme stat. It's probably not even worth it. But if you're just getting rid of it, definitely take it. Alright, then we're going to get back to playing, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this one in. What are we looking for? Oh, I was... what were we doing before? We're going to add a socket. I was crafting the rings.
Stars guide you.
Alright, this is the deal of the century, guys. 69, 69, 69. Confirm it. We're getting a triple GA. 100%. 100%. 100% worth it. Lock it in, man. Alright, let's go. So a triple GA for 69.69 is definitely worth it. Alright, so now we got this. Now I'm not sure what build I'm going to use this in, to be honest, because like crit strike and damage over time, they don't really overlap at all. So the only build I can think of is actually Barb, but Barb wouldn't want Dex, so then you'd be ruining the item. But it's fine. Let's go ahead and throw it. Oh, we're actually... Wait, we're res cap? Oh, I forgot the Starless Skies gives you a bunch of resistances. Ah. because it gives you 10 to all res times 2, which really helps out. Okay, so now that we got that, we're gonna go fill up all of our other things. So we need to get twisting blades gloves. I have those actually. I have those somewhere. Twisting blades. Okay, so we're good to go with this. Now, unfortunately, these don't have crit, but that's maybe okay because we're scaling. We're not scaling that anyways. So we already have a curse touch. Okay, so Andariel's we need to swap to Harlequin again. There's just so much when you're swapping builds in this game, man. All right, now we get to go unsocket that, put that in, and we're gonna run Umbrus still. And then we have a curse touch here. We're gonna swap off Might, and then we need to run something else. Let me see. What should we be playing? Oh, there's chilled enemies poisoned by poison imbue can take extra damage. So we can get 30x if we run Noxious Ice. I never really liked that thing though, because on the bosses, once you stagger, I guess it's fine. There's also Shared Misery. I like Concussive Strikes a lot more, though, because I like that ability to daze. Oh, I forgot there's Corruption, too. So, we apparently want to throw that on... Wait, what about Accelerating? So you don't even run Accelerating in the build? Dang. I was actually thinking about running Yen's Blessing, because Yen's Blessing will give us 1 additional Poison Imbuement. The other option is to Masterwork and hit specifically on the Poison Imbue. And I can check that on max roll real quick, how many times we can hit the Poison Imbue. Because I think you can hit it every single time. Because the way it works is if you get the Masterwork to crit on it, sometimes you don't get an actual stat. So it goes up 1. So every single 1 counts. Okay, that's good to know. So if we just hit it, it's an additional 1 on every single hit. Now, does that also... Oh, it should be the same on the rings, too. So what we would do is we would then Masterwork this, and then we have to basically hit on that specific one. Oh, well, we hit it first try. Wow, that's really lucky, man. So on this one, since we got Lucky Hit Chance, I don't really want Lucky Hit Chance. There technically is a okay thing for Lucky Hit, because how it works is you can either reset the Poison Imbue cooldown with that, or there's another one where Poison Trap has a 30% chance to reset your imbuement skills when activated. So that's an option. Obviously, we're not going to be playing Shadow Imbue. So this one also has increased crit strike chance, but the crits with Poison Imbue deal 75x poison damage. That's a huge number, and that's pretty hard to beat. 75x is crazy, but I think I'm going to go for this one just because I would rather spam Poison Imbue than have to wait for it to come back up. So I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. There is also extra Lucky Hit Chance, so you can run... what is that other one? Is it Pestilence? No. Oh, we need the Twisting Blades to spin. Do I have that one? Okay, we need to run that one for sure. You're going to swap to your Druid? Alright. We're going to try Twisting Blades now. So Blade Dancers. I don't even have a perfect one? Aw, dang that. 1% off. Because this got a buff, if you guys didn't know. This used to be, I think, 60, and now it's 80, so a nice little buff. Is there any class that's easy to play and not gear heavy and can run 100? Yes, Ant. You want to play specifically the Bash Barbarian. That is, by a long shot, the easiest and best build. Super, super smooth, too. Super beginner friendly. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to really scale crit on this one. Yeah, even though we can actually get 50 crit real easy because Inner Sight is just boom. But there's really nothing else to play here other than like if we activate Ultimate, but I'm not going to bother running that. So we need to swap our points out of whatever we have. And dang, I really like that one too. I don't think we need this. As much as I like the extra attack speed, I don't think we need this one. That one is actually very nice to have, but we need Twisting Blades to be at max. So we could use this. I actually really like that skill. And we're running Harlequin, so I can remove a point there. Caltrops you cannot remove because it's like required in every build, unfortunately. I actually wish it wasn't like that. We need to get 7 points. What are we going to put it into? Well, we can remove one of these if I have to. Dang, what is the... we could run this for extra energy if I wanted to do lucky hit chance. I got a planner on my other screen. Oh yes, we definitely want to max that thing out. And obviously poison imbue. What do I have 20 points in? I don't have 5 points into that. Oh, I guess we don't need the crit. Because we don't rely on crit pretty much at all with this build. Let's see. We're not going to be critting. Okay, that's fine. It's understandable. Now we have the points basically. Okay, cool. I think we're pretty much done. We have the instant daze, and then daze knocks down. Okay. And getting the extra crit, it doesn't really matter that much. And we need to find a couple more points here to put in. Ah, dang. Is this crit strike? It's crit strikes, and we're not going to be critting. Actually, we could probably crit a little bit. We can save 1 point right there and put 1 more point here. Because I just want to spam poison imbue. I don't want to have to like do anything else. What else can we remove, man? Just like nothing else to remove other than agile, which I actually think that's a pretty good stat, but... Alright. Are we done? Okay, we can put 1 into agile. Woof, okay. So I actually think agile is worth it. You know what, the lucky hit might not be that bad because lucky hit is generating our dark shrouds, right? I mean, if I go... Oh, I can't even modify it anyways. I was gonna say, if I went and modified it, and we hit like a really good one, then we could just take it. But I don't even think I need the lightning res, right? Oh, we're 20 over. Oh, actually, we just need to throw in a poison res. Okay. So we just need a emerald, and we're done. Alright, sorry, I know it took us forever to do that. But now, I want to say we should be done with the Paragon board. There really isn't anything else. There is... Oh, actually, I lied. There is one that is actually pretty good, and that is when you activate Poison Imbue, your imbuements deal like way more damage. We actually need that one. So what am I running? It's different. It's yeah, Eldritch Bounty. Deadly Ambush could be good too. I think you're gonna run that in every single build though. Dang, I really hate that you have to run that in every single build. I might have to do some respecking. Let's see, how many boards do we have? So we have 7 total. So I'm looking at Woody's build, and he's running 6. So he skipped out on 1. Which one's like the worst? Is it? Okay, so he's running Exploit Bane. Okay. Oh, I didn't even have this one activated on the last one. Okay, we still cleared that 100 pretty smooth, but like that one's a really big one to hit. But the reason why is, yeah, I think Bane has to be in this build. As far as this one goes, I would be willing to swap off this one. Well, it's double the amount of damage over their duration, and then because you get the 40%, it probably is working somehow multiplicatively, but we want to exploit. Wow, that's crazy. Udijo doesn't play control in his build. Is that correct? Like, he's a really good player, but the reason why I'm like really curious why he's not playing this is because with control, you get all the damage to crowd control targets. That's like another 100, and that's a 10x multiplier off of this alone. I feel like that's too big to give up. I mean, one thing I would consider dropping is maybe Cheap Shot, because it's not really good for bosses, but that's only like 5 or 6 points. Because that's 10x, whereas the imbuement is 20x. But maybe I could remove all this damage reduction from vulnerable. That's like an option, because there's a lot of wasted points right here. This is like, because if we started here, yeah, we could probably save some points, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I just want to make sure that I reach this node over here, because this is int. And we do not reach the bonus. Let me go get rid of this for now, and then we will fix it. And we actually need to remove Ranger and then run like a... Is it closer? Alright. So yeah, we need to grab this int node and that one. I want to remove that one. Remove these two. Oh, it has to go that far down? How many? Oh, I just need one more. Oh, dang. Well, this will make the resistances a lot worse. Was this one Dex? I can't really remove any other ones. No, I want to hit that one. Let's see. Dang. That's really bad. Is it? Alright, you know what? We'll mess with that later. Let's see if we even like playing it, because it might not even be fun. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. So what I would probably drop on this, if I had to drop anything, we'd probably just drop Fluidity, like, and then we just get the Deadly Ambush, because I'm pretty sure Deadly Ambush was a 22x on the thing to lose out on it. It's like impossible to swap off of it. So we'll just grab this life node, and then another life node over there, and then boom. We're good, actually. Okay. So now we're back at 40k life. Awesome. Just the resistances, they could be better. Let's see, how, are any of these like way higher? Let's see. So we have Shadow and Fire. We need more Fire. So Fire could be capped out, no problem. Actually, this isn't even that bad. If I just craft a Ruby, actually I could cap that one out. And the other one is off by like point whatever, so it doesn't even matter. So let's go swap this, and we throw this in. And I think we're good to go now. Alright, our other resistance is 0.7, alright. That's fine, I'm not worried about it. And Twisting Blades is at 13 right now. And we can rank that one up. This one's on attack speed. Ideally, we would reset and keep on doing it, but I just want to play. So, what are we running? Go check it out. So, no accelerating. Pestilence points. So, Shared Misery. So, I guess you'd really want a Curse Touch in this build. Oh, Retribution still. I hate that thing so much. So, Curse Touch. We could play, over here, we could play the Knockdown, so it just knocks down everything. It's not even that bad of an idea to run Shared Misery, because it really helps out against elites. And then we would play Intercom. I don't think we play Edge Masters here. There's Elements, Retribution. So Intercom. And then over here, we don't need Arrow Storms, obviously. We have Retribution. And then with this, we would want to throw in Corruption. I'm thinking about running Accelerating, but like, it could work with the crit. Let's see, what else do we have? So I'm thinking Accelerating. Oh, there's also, I forgot about Volatile Shadows. Because that's another 12x multiplier, and it applies oh! It's actually not even a bad idea. Alright, that is like some 200 IQ play. But now we have another problem. Do you know what that problem is? I need to put 3 points into this, and then also put points into this, and then that would fix our resource problems. That was a bad idea, actually. We would actually lose a lot of survivability if we went that route. But it is actually a pretty cool idea. Damn. I like that it applies Shadow Imbue. What else can we use off of it? Because it is a way to get infinite resource for like free. But I don't think there's like there's not enough points for us to remove. Because you have to get this on Caltrops. Like, I could maybe remove the extra crit, but yeah, maybe bad idea. We just run, where do you have corruption, right? I think accelerating is the one that I'm going to like the most. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this one the most. Like, I'm trying to like think of what else I can play with it. I'd rather just have more attacks because it makes the game feel better. All right, so now we go back to Twisting Blades and we can finally play, guys. I think we can actually finally play. All right, we're ready to play, Kappa? All right, we need to at least try it on 100. If it doesn't perform good on 100, then it's bad. You feel like Whirlwind is more beginner friendly than Bash? For gearing? Hell no. With Whirlwind, you have to have, like, you need Grandfather, you need Harlequin, you need a lot more for that build to get up and running. Otherwise, it's going to be, like, no resource, and then the build feels bad. Oh, this is a... Hold on. That's the wrong one, Kappa. I'll re-invite you, Druid. No basic for combo. I hate playing combo points. I don't want to play it. I need to run Poison Imbue, and I have Shadow Imbue. They look the same when you're in town, so there we go. Oh, I can't invite you for some reason. Oh, it's because you're already in the game. I think he went AFK. He's like, dude, he's taking too long. All right, let's start off on like 50, and then we'll make our way up. I look tired. Don't what? I was in the zone with that one, man. I need to run 101. You get 30% more drop rate. Really? 30% more for doing one more? You sure? Man, it looks like resources are kind of rough. Ooh, yes! I'm seeing that that lucky hit for the Poison Imbue to come back up. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm looking at our resource though. Is not looking too hot. I've got to kind of manage my resource, it looks like. But accelerating definitely not needed. We have basically an open aspect. I mean, Inner Sight's giving us like free. Okay, so Umbrus is looking like it has problems with this build though, like it doesn't apply. This is so much better than Flurry Hold. So there is another one where like you get infinite Poison Imbues. I mean, we're having pretty much infinite right now. I haven't really seen it drop. But we'll see what the boss fight looks like as well, as I'm kind of curious to see how that kind of performs. A little bit squishy though, at least how it feels right now. And the reason why is like, it's so ridiculously rough on the chance to gain those shrouds without pushing it. Am I not running it? Yeah, I have Umbrus. That's so weird. Need more like damage reduction. Maybe running Yen's Blessing will be like a good thing to run. Oh, that will just scuff up our resistances pretty hard. I mean, the build is playing pretty smooth, but accelerating is absolutely worthless. Because I don't have enough resource to constantly spam it. Like, I was thinking I could just spam it, like, the whole time I'm playing. But, like, it's just going around. It's dealing, like, an okay-ish amount of damage. You know what's funny is what makes this build, like, even viable on the bosses is Caltrop's just, like, crazy good. So one thing I'm noticing is, like, we're not able to consistently crowd control everything, like, super easy. But we do have shared misery. But, like, I feel like I'm just taking way too much damage. Like, whereas with, like, Heartseeker, everything's just, like, way easier. Alright, let's see what the boss battle is looking like, because this is what actually kind of matters quite a bit. How's this boss battle looking like? Wait, do we not have a cursed touch? Oh, shoot. Hold on. That might be a big problem if we don't have a cursed touch. It's not bad. It's 1,000 times better. I don't know how much we're doing. But why does it feel so... Oh, we're running might. Oh, okay, so... okay, so I felt like something was, like, off. And so that was one of the things that was off. And we don't run any basic skills, so that is something to factor in. But do we not have a cursed touch? Oh, we don't. Ah, okay, so, yeah, we definitely need to run cursed touch. So that'll be step 1. Fix that.
Magic is neither good nor evil. I may help you.
Alright, so now we have a cursed touch. That's going to be big. And then there's another one where, like, your poison imbuements... I didn't really feel like I needed that one, where it's like it spawns in the pool, right? So you can get way more damage with running this, but it has to get the lucky crit. But we have pretty good resource, I would say, at the moment. That doesn't seem to be a problem. We can get that number to be way higher. Is this the one that we bricked? Yeah, we bricked this item. Oh, shoot. It just threw it. Oh, my gosh. What was that ring? It was a ring. Where did that garbage ring go? I don't want it. I'm throwing it away. Where did I put it? Did it swap? Oh my gosh, like that thing is like garbage, like, because I already used all of the things up. Oh, is it this one? Why is this even here? It's got perfect resource cost reduction, but that shouldn't really matter. I have no idea where that other ring went. That's unlucky. I'll eventually find it, and then I'm going to be like, what the hell is this doing? Oh! What is this? I have no idea what the hell that is. But let's go ahead and throw in some stuff. Okay, that's all the stuff we can throw in. Okay. So the Twisting Blades does enough damage, but the problem is that we ran into resource issues. So there's a couple things that we can do. We can run Innervation. We already have a chance to restore primary resource here, and it's not enough. I think what we need to do is get like resource cost reduction somewhere. That would probably help. This could also help too. But let's also add in some extra damage reduction here. I think we could just get dodge. The dodge, Crowded Sage, I think is actually pretty good. This could be okay too. So that would be a nice thing to have. But I feel like the build in general is still way too squishy. But like these are a really good pair of pants too. Like we're off by 0.3, but that's not going to really change too much. Maybe we need to start rolling life on like one of these rings. Like I could roll the damage instead and just get life. Could be a master working too. If I master worked, that'd probably help out a little bit. All right. So now that we have a Cursed Touch, hopefully the build will play a little bit smoother. I didn't really feel like the build was suffering in terms of damage though, which is like really good. Because like as far as defenses go, I feel like most builds you can kind of tweak things and fix it. But fixing specifically the damage sometimes is like unfixable. Does twisting blades work with victimize? The lucky hit is too low. I mean, I mean, anything works with it technically as long as you have a skill that can activate lucky hit. Look at the damage that we're taking. It's too much damage, man. I feel like the survivability is really bad with this build. Maybe that's something we need to like look at. So we could run Siphoning Strikes, because we can get about 50% crit without really trying. Because like Starless Skies will give it to us. It's not bad. It's way better than Flurry, I'll tell you, that's for sure. Flurry was very painful to play. But I'm definitely seeing like a lack of resource here, so... can we reroll? What does our thing have on this? We can reroll the vulnerable damage to like either chance to restore or resource cost reduction. And that can actually help out quite a bit, because I don't really want to play a generator. It just is too slow for me. I like the twisting blades that feel super smooth. Because you can't get resource cost reduction in rings, other than like with Ring of Starless Sky. So how much damage are we taking for? It's okay. It's taking for like half a mil, but like it would be actually 1 mil off of just one. You think I need lucky hit? For what? The resource? Maybe, man. It's either that or I think the easier thing to do for 3 skill points is probably just to get we can actually go to the test dummy to see how much damage we can get to. I'll try that out real quick after this. I think it's already 7 a.m. Holy heck. I swear with Diablo, man. I get on, I'm like, okay, I'll play for like 2 hours. But like, you can see, it was taken for like 3 mil. So like, while I would say it's probably not on Andariel's level, it's usable. Like, Flurry just felt so unusable, even with the new buffs. But this is playable. This is playable, man. But then when I'm out of my things, I don't know what to do. You guys gotta... You can see it's taken for like 3 mil right there. It's not bad. But I don't know if I really like the build that much. Oh, you know what we could also do? We could also get those boots that I just got that had the energy per second. I totally forgot about that. I spaced out on that one. Energy per second. We just got these boots. Energy per second boots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got 6. Yeah. Do I have 2 of these? I have a 5. Basically already rolled. It's got movement speed already on it, which is nice because hitting movement speed, not very nice. But let's see if we can hit it. Honestly, on the tempering, it really can't fail. We just need to get a stun or freeze. It doesn't matter which one. Just one of them. Slow. Okay, just not slow. Okay, cool. And with mobility, the rogue one, you can either get movement speed per Dark Shroud, that one's fine. Dang, there's a lot of like. What's this one? Killing Elite. Yeah, it's not really good. The movement speed for Dark Shroud is like totally fine too. So there's like 2 that we can hit on this. No. It's 2 out of 5 on this one. There we go. That's the one we want. It's good. It's good. Okay. So these boots are ready to go. I would just need to throw in like concussive strikes. Oh, we already actually apply days. I just realized that. So running Shared Misery is probably way better on here. Then we can throw in like another aspect. We could actually throw in a resource aspect. That's probably smarter. So the reason why is we automatically apply days anyways, but we still get 20x damage. I think that actually no, it's not even that bad. It's not even bad at all. Okay, but what we need to get on these boots first is I can't even reroll. I have no more Angel Breath, so it's not gonna be an option. Okay. But I can try out the other boots that we have. So if energy per second, where's those other boots? We have boots with energy per second, but we do not have. Oh, what's this one? Oh, did we just get this? Oh wow, we just got another plus energy per second chest. I'm pretty sure we have energy per second chest piece with Dark Shroud. Yeah, we have. Oh, look at that. Boom. Easy. Oh, nice. So what does this one have? Does it have a lightning res too? Oh, isn't that what we needed? Yes. Oh, just kidding. We're still scuffed somehow. Wait, shadow res. Dang, I might actually need a temper on heart. Dang. I need to fix that shadow res though. Damn, always one extra problem. So I could reroll the max life to 1 resistance, and then this would be viable. Or we can roll this. Doesn't really matter. Helltide? Oh, you're down? Oh, I kind of want to test out this build. We'll just have to suffer from the shadow damage. I'm trying to get this build to the point where like I don't have to worry about resources. Like resources are irrelevant. There's a lot of different ways to fix it, but I'm gonna see if this fixes it. Technically, the ranks of Dark Shroud would probably be better overall to keep, and then we just swap the boots. Let's see what the build is looking like now for resource. It looks like we just solved resource problems. Like no resource problems at all. The survivability, definitely a different problem. Oh, I really like the poison thing. Okay, so that's one thing that I actually think is pretty good. Infinite poison imbue without running the little like pestilence thing on the very bottom, you know? That little thing that like has to spawn in. So lucky hit isn't even really that bad for this build. Because it's like it's a small lucky hit chance of the thing getting a reset. But yeah, it looks like energy is no longer a problem, which is the best thing. Like if I can just solve that, that's good. And it'll be even easier once we swap to the greater affix per second one. But as long as we can have infinite poison imbues. Because it just has to hit the target. Anyways, look at that, we're right back up. So cooldown reduction, well, it could be pretty good. Or I guess what? You could also use crit hits and generate resource too. I was even thinking about we remove that 20% daze damage that for the you have a chance to daze the enemies. So we lose 20% damage there. But in return, we would gain the ability to gain like a bunch of resource on non-boss. And I think that can help out. And the reason why that would be kind of nice is on the boss, there's only going to be one target, so inner sight will just be up like 24/7, you know? That's my thought process. But yeah, we can get this build up and running for sure by tomorrow or later today. And then after we build this one, I think the next project is going to be Project Fireball. But I got to make sure this can actually do like pit 100. As long as it can do pit 100, that's a good enough number for at least me to say that the build is good enough. Now, I don't really care too much about pushing. If I was to push, I would much rather just play the Barbarian. It's like 1,000 times better, but that's because Barbarian OP. I'm trying to think of, is there anything else that could really make this build much better? And I think that we're in like the earlier stages of this build still. Is it worth it? Oh, yes, Amnesia. This game is 100% worth it. Have I tried the build yet? Which one, Justin? Do you need room? I can take anything you don't need. You want the items we just got? Are you looking for anything particular? I can like try to look for it, but if you just want like these things, I mean, we can make a pile for you, man. What's your battle tag? Throw it in the chat. I'll invite you to take all those.
See some steel you need?
I think this one I already crafted on, so I can't give it away. But
What's left, you ask?
yeah, resource has been solved, but obviously we would fix shadow res. So if I just roll shadow, poison, or fire resistance on this instead of maximum life, this is pretty much solved. We lose out on life, but it doesn't really matter too much. So I just need to hit any resistance, which is like the easiest thing ever. So we hit resistance there, or we can get it in the boots. It doesn't really matter because these have life already. I'm not going to worry too much about it. But ideally, I think we would get, if we could get greater affix movement speed or just even movement speed on the other pair of boots that had 6 energy. Like these boots are ready to go. They're ready to be played. We roll off the life per second into movement speed. And then these boots are done. We throw these boots in instead of this. Although we hit this one twice. Damn, that's that's kind of nice. But I don't really like having resource problems at all. And it has +4 Dark Shroud. Well, it could be +5. It's fine. I think solving the energy per second was one of my priorities, and we did fix that. So that's okay. Now, Twisting Blades itself, the thing that I don't like is it doesn't deal any damage. So to make the build actually feel really good and to probably complete the Sigil 100, we'd probably need to masterwork on a couple different things, and then it'd be much better. Tell him to join. I never added you. Justin, what's your... You got to add me. What's your battle tag, man? But what's your question, Justin? Add me, and you can join right now, and I'll give you all those items. Do you think Firebolt can be viable without Firewall? Hell no. Twisting Blades back, I mean, it's playable to Sigil 100, or the Pit 100, and I think you could probably do some of the bosses with it, but I'd rather play Andariel's. Andariel's is just objectively, like, I think, way better. It just does way more damage. It's so much more consistent, and the amount of crowd control that you get with that build is way better. You have no resource problems. You get way more damage reduction. Oh, dang, dude, look at this. Look at all these items are waiting for you, Justin. You're supposed to add me, man. You're making everything so much harder, man. You gotta make me add you? Alright. Alright, join up, brother. You can have all the items. Give you a sec, you're logging in. Alex, alright. Oh, you wanted all those items? Look at all these items you could be taking, man. Greater Affix, Ancient's Oath. You got uniques, you're ready. Whoever jumps in first gets them, man. Oh, we can add more, dude. I'll add more to it. I got no room. Join up, man. Hurry. Alex, what's your battle tag? Whoever joins first to gets all of them, man. Look at it's just waiting for you. Let's see if I have anything else I don't need. Dang. Alright, let's see. I don't think we need this. Do I need this? Was it strange? Damage over time. Yeah, I'm gonna add more to it, man. Look at, we're adding more to the pile, man. Alex, what's your battle tag? We'll get you in here too. Unless I already have you added. In that case, well, you better hurry up, Justin. Can I buy you the game? You can get the game for free on Xbox Game Pass. Do I have pain gorgers? I do not have any extra pain gorgers at the moment. What else do I have? Ooh, do I have Flicker Step with 21 DR is pretty damn good. Wait, dude, wow, dude, that's so much ulti damage. So much ulti damage. That's not too bad for rapid fire. It's got the +3. I mean, ideally you'd get +4, but it's got perfect crit on it, so it's not too bad. Got a max life bow. Do I even need this for? I think I already have a rapid fire one. I think this one's already crafted on, so I can't give you this one.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return, I forged more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Overpowered damage. I don't think this is gonna even be worth it. I was thinking about saving it for my rogue, but do I really want to save it for the one shot? Yeah. I do want to save it for that. This one we could actually run here too. I mean, ideally daggers would be better, but... Alright, Justin, are you coming on? Because I'm about to hop off, Justin. Alright, alright. You gotta join the lobby, man. I can't even invite you. Oh. Do you have crossplay off? It says you're already on what? In a party. Do you want the items? Because I'm gonna leave in like next 10 seconds, man. If you're not joining for the items, I don't really want them. I could go and just vendor them off, but see, he's trolling. You have a few 2 to 3 greater affix I may want. Oh, I see. What do you have? I was about to hop off, but if you got items, man, I always could use more items, Cap. I don't think pen shot's really that great, to be honest. Overpower on a sorceress. I don't think that's like usable. I wish it was. I see. What's your battle tag? If you want to link me. What? You playing new game? You said. Oh, I was gonna play it because I thought this game was supposed to go offline. I ended up playing this game for way longer. So it's Monday. I read this as, oh, dude, 6 a.m. This game's shutting down. Okay, cool. We can play this game, which is Taurus Land, which is a MMO. It's a brand new MMO that just came out today. Well, actually last night, since it's past midnight. Alright, Icy Flow, I got you. Does anyone want a bunch of legendaries and uniques? Like, I don't think he's coming. I think he's just trolling. But show me what you got, Icy. I probably should just do a clean out of the stash. Now, do you want to play Rapid Fire? Like, I gotta think about this. There is a build of Rapid Fire that I do want to play that you can get pretty good damage with it. Dang, who's gonna get all the items? If anyone else wants these items, you're coming over, Alex? What's your battle tag? Or do I already have you added? If not, Alex, add me. Or whoever wants all these items, you can just add me. You just take them for free. Alright, what did you have, Icy? Oh, Starlight Circle. Resource cost strikes with crit damage. Let me see. Attack speed, damage. Oh, is this for this build? You know, I thought I needed more attack speed, but I think we don't have the amount of resources to do it. I wouldn't mind that Edge Master's ring if you're selling it. It's probably the only one, though. I don't know if I... It's okay. So I'm trying to think of what build I'd want to use it for, because I'm trying to think if I even want to play Rogue. Lucky hit, crit strike chance. It's not too bad of a ring, although I'm already kind of finished with the lucky hit. I don't really like lucky hit. Do you guys like that idea? Have I ever played with Elon Musk? I know he plays this game, but why play Rogue? Exactly. After Barbarian, everything else just feels like it's just so much worse. I think I'm okay on this rings. Thank you. Barb Nation. Barb just too good. Yeah, because like the rings aren't that bad for Rogue because Lucky Hit. I think Rogue's the only class that really uses Lucky Hit, to be honest. You're taking a second to log in. All right, Alex. All right, I don't even know who this is. All right, whoever just joined is getting all these items. All right, he's joined. Where's the vacuum cleaner? Pick them all up. Pick them all up. Pick them all up. Where is he at? I'm assuming someone joined. Is that you, Alex? Is that you, Sedgeland? But I appreciate it, though, Icy. Yeah, Barb is just the best Barb spec. Kind of shady. We just dropped a build guide. That's probably the one that you want to play. It's the new Whirlwind Barb. But as far as Rogue goes, I could make a pretty cool combo point build, and I wouldn't really mind trying that one out. So the combo point variant would actually, you'd have to use a basic skill, and then you use a, well, what we would do, there's a thing that you can do right now. It's a bug. If you guys want to know about a secret bug, I learned it from Woody, is if you play, I think it only works for some reason with puncture, but if you get this tempering, if you temper specifically, it's really weird that this exists. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Okay, so it's puncture restore generation. So if you get this and it goes over 100%, so if you roll this on your amulet, like if you roll this 2 different times, when you throw puncture, it actually counts twice. Now, what you can also do is you can run the, I think it's called condemnation, and so you could actually get multiple points. It's not supposed to work like that, and I'm pretty sure they said this is going to be patched, but did he get all of them? Oh, he got most of them. Alright, GG's. Alright. But, Newt trolled us, man. I tried to hook him up, but he said he wanted it. Alright, but GG's, man. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it night. It's already 7:40 a.m. But if you guys are new here and you guys want to catch me over on YouTube, my YouTube channel is the exact same. We're dropping guides and new tips all the time. So if you guys want to follow me over there, my YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, all the same. But GG's, guys, it was fun. We'll do more item giveaways and stuff tomorrow, and more Diablo tomorrow for sure, because we got to start working for PTR. But have a good one, guys. And if you are watching this on Twitch, I can pass on the host to another gamer. But if you're watching this on TikTok, it is goodbyes. Unless you want to go to my YouTube channel, which is totally fine. But if you're watching this on YouTube, if you guys want to catch me again, just hit subscribe. If you're watching this over on Twitch, it is the purple heart in the bottom right. And if you're watching on TikTok, it is the pink plus in the middle right. Alright, but GG's TikTok, it was fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But if you're watching this over on Twitch, I can pass on the host to someone else. Let's go ahead and pass on the host. Oh, dude, I got my homie playing some black. Oh, wait, we got another Diablo gamer. Alright, I'm gonna host another Diablo gamer. If you guys want to stick around for more Diablo games, feel free to stick around. I'm gonna go and pass on the host, man. But GG's, chat. GG's. You guys have a great day and night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more games. Tomorrow we'll play a new game, though, too. We'll play Diablo.